The examination will be conducted on 3 different dates. Okay, it starts on December 20. You can take the examination. You can take the examination on December 20 if you wish to. Okay. All right. How are you doing? Okay. So let's look at this Gradeup super subscription. What is this Gradeup super subscription? This is a subscription service, okay, for structured live courses which prepare you for different MBA competitive examinations, okay. Full syllabus coverage, complete doubt resolution, and the best faculty members in the industry. The faculty members here, they take most of these examinations themselves, and not only that they take the examinations, they clear them as well, okay. And what is the duration of the subscription? 18 months, 6 months, or 3 months. Okay, all right. So let's move from here. What is the agenda of the session? When will SNAP 2020 be held? Okay, what is the test structure of SNAP? Okay, the new test structure, mind you, SNAP 2020 versus SNAP 2019 versus SNAP 2018. Which are the top colleges? Okay, eligibility criteria. Okay, then section-wise analysis, information. Okay, what else? Now, first of all, something about SNAP. 60,000 test takers, almost 60,000 people appear for this test. This is conducted by the Symbiosis International University. Okay, all institutes under the SIU, that is Symbiosis International University, accept SNAP scores for their PG programs in management. And which are the key colleges? Of course, SIBM Pune is right at the top. Okay, then of course you have SIBM there in Bangalore as well, and SCMHRD Pune. So actually SIBM Pune and SCMHRD Pune, these are the top 2 institutes. Okay, what else? Okay, 7 major changes. First of all, SNAP 2020, okay, is to be held 3 times. Once in December, okay, and twice in January. A candidate can take it only up to 2 times. Though the examination would be conducted 3 times, but you can take it only up to 2 times. And this time, the duration of the test is only 60 minutes. Is only 60 minutes. Okay. In most of the examinations, we have observed some changes. NMAT has changed. Okay. CAT has changed. Okay. Now SNAP also joins the league. Okay. So there would be major changes, and the duration of the test is only 60 minutes. Okay. So you need to be on your toes throughout those 1800 seconds. What else? Number of questions also has come down. It has come down to 60 from what it was last year. Last year it was 110. This time it has come down to 60. No differential marking. On the earlier editions of SNAP, we used to see some differential marking, right? There would be some questions with 1.5 marks and some questions with just 1 mark. But this time, 60 questions, 60 marks, flat. Okay, each question to carry just 1 mark. Please keep that in mind. Okay, no special questions this time, no special questions. And each attempt will cost you 1,750 rupees. Okay, so if you attempt it 2 times, you will have to invest 3,500 rupees and 25% negative marking for the incorrect answers. Alright, and this examination gives you 4 options for the questions. Each and every question will have 4 options. Please keep that in mind. Okay, now one of the most important things. When will SNAP 2020 be held? This is on December 20, which is a Sunday. Okay, again on January 6, which is a Wednesday, and on January 9, which is a Saturday. And what will be the time of the examination? From 11 in the morning till 12 noon. Okay, one more thing. When you schedule yourself for the examination, please keep one thing in mind, that your anxiety would be on January 3. Anxiety would be on January 3 and 90% chance that TISNET would be on January 2. So you're going to appear, most probably you're going to appear for 2 entrance examinations in the first week of January. So would you want to appear for it in the first week of January, or would you want to settle it on December 20? My suggestion to you is that you must take the first attempt on December 20 itself. Alright? So that you would know, okay, that how exactly this test is, the new form of this test is, and you will be able to assess yourself also. Okay, if anything goes awry on December 20, okay, you will have good number of days, you will have 17 days, okay, to prepare for the next edition. Okay, so Gradeup would suggest you to appear for it to start with on December 20. All right, what else? You can appear for it at the most 2 times. Okay, what else? Total number of days for December 20 from this moment is 86. Only 86. Okay, so you would be left with 86 days, or rather you are left with 86 days, and if you choose to appear for the examination on January 9, then you're left with 106 days. Okay, and if you choose to appear for the examination on January 6, then you're left with 103 days. Okay, what else? Yes, important dates. Registrations have already begun. Okay, it began late last night. Okay, and we have given you a link for the registration page, okay, in the description of this session, and that link is being shared by my friends, okay, here on the live chat as well. And registration closes a day before the CAT, okay, on November 28. Admit card would be available from December 5. Exam date I've already told you, December 20, January 6 and 9. And announcement of the results on January 22. This is how it's going to be. Okay, this is the registration link. Okay, and you can appear for the examination just once if you wish to. And please keep one thing in mind. When you register for the examination, they will ask you to select 2 out of the 3 days. Okay, they will ask you, initially they will ask you to select 2 out of the 3 days. Okay, but do not worry, they will not force you to take the examination on each one of those 2 chosen dates, because when it comes to the payment option, okay, you can opt out of one of those 2 dates. Okay, so while filling the form, you select 2 because they will force you to select 2, and do not worry, you can opt out of one of the dates while making the payment. Okay, what else? If you wish to appear for the examination straight away in the month of January also, that also is allowed. Okay, if you wish to appear for the examination just once, okay, on January 9, is that allowed? Yes, that is allowed. Okay, now of course each question, as I told you, on SNAP will have 4 options. Application fee 1,750 rupees, okay, per attempt. And if you wish to apply for, let's say, 3 or 4 institutes, each one of the institute applications will cost you 1,000 rupees. Okay, so if you take 2 attempts of SNAP and you decide to apply for SIBM Pune and SCMHRD Pune, okay, you will have to pay 3,500 plus 2,000, 5,500 bucks. Okay, all right. What is the eligibility? That's simple. In graduation, if you are in any categories other than SC and ST, okay, only 50% marks. For SC, ST categories, 45% marks. Okay, and those students who are in the final year of graduation, they can also apply. Reservation, no reservation for OBC or EWS categories. SC 15%, ST 7.5%, and differently abled people 3%. Okay, what about the structure? The examination would be of 60 minutes with 60 questions, almost like a 20-20 match. Okay, one of the sections would be general English, which would have reading comprehension, verbal reasoning, and verbal ability. Only 15 questions. Okay, marks per correct answer 1. Total marks, of course, 15. Then you would have the biggest section, analytical and logical reasoning. On analytical and logical reasoning, 25 questions. Okay, marks per correct answer 1. Total marks, of course, 25. On quantitative aptitude, data interpretation, and data sufficiency, okay, 20 questions, all 1 markers. Okay, and total marks obviously 20. So 60 questions, 60 marks, 25% negative marking for all the incorrect answers. All right, what else? Let's observe the difference, okay, in pattern of the last 3 snaps. Snap 2018 had 4 sections. Okay, number of questions 130, total marks 150. In 2019, they dropped the GK section. Okay, and number of questions dropped to 110, maximum marks 150. Okay, this year, major change, probably induced by COVID-19 situation. Okay, number of sections 3. Okay, quant, English, reasoning, number of questions 60, maximum marks 60. Of course, no GK section this year either. All right, what else? How many students? We have already told you close to 60,000 people appear for SNAP. Okay, there are 16 institutes under the SIU umbrella which accept SNAP scores for admissions. Okay, if you look at SIBM Pune and SCMHRD Pune, top 2 colleges, okay, each one of them, each one has 180 seats. Okay, a total of 180 seats. So these 2 colleges put together 360 seats. Now let's look at reading comprehension, verbal logic and verbal ability section, which is called General English section of SNAP. Total questions 15, all MCQs, RC passages 1 to 2. Okay, number of questions based on RC, reading comprehension 4 to 6. Verbal ability questions, of course, the rest of them 9 to 11. And VA topics, analogy, parajumbers, paracompletion, critical reasoning, statement assumptions, okay, grammar, level of difficulty mostly low. Okay, logical and analytical reasoning 25 questions, all MCQs topics, logical reasoning, analytical reasoning, visual reasoning as well. Okay, single as well as group questions, level of difficulty easy to moderate. Okay, now quantitative ability 20 questions, all MCQs, usual topics which you get on any other examination, MBA entrance examination in quantitative aptitude, level of difficulty medium to high. All right, now the selection process. Okay, first of all, in the first stage, the shortlisting for the personal interview WAT and GE will happen solely on the basis of SNAP score. Okay, how much have you scored in class 10, class 12, graduation would not have any bearing on your selection. All right, whether you have work experience or not, okay, would not have any bearing, any bearing. All right, so if you score well on SNAP, you will get a call for the next round. And even when it comes to the final selection, okay, SNAP score emphasis 50%, group exercise 10%, personal interaction very important 30%, WAT, which is writing ability test 10%. All right, okay, so here you do not have to pay for the past sins. How much you scored in 10th, how much you scored in 12th, how much you're going to score, or you have already scored in graduation, how much of relevant work experience you have, at least directly, it won't have any bearing on your chances. Okay. Now, of course, people at Gradeup, in order to understand these examinations, we ourselves appear for each one of these examinations. Please keep that in mind. So, of course, I appeared for it last year. Okay. And I've got 99.8%. Not that this is a very good score, but okay, good enough to get admission in any of the Symbi institutes. Okay, what else? Now, when it comes to cutoffs for a general category student, for SIBM Pune, last year that was 98.2 percentile. Okay, for SCMHRD Pune, that was 97 percentile. Okay, please keep that in mind. Okay, what else? Now, the fee for SIBM Pune is 23 lakh rupees for its 2-year program. For complete 2 years, you have to pay 23 lakhs. Number of seats, 180. Okay. Now, NIRF 2020 ranking, which is done by the Government of India. The rank of SIBM Pune was 22 this year. Okay. I'm sure you're aware of NIRF ranking. Okay. All right. Let's look at some statistics related to the SIBM Pune for their 2018-20 batch. Okay, just keep one thing in mind, that for that 180 odd seats, total number of applicants was close to 40,000. Okay, so only 1 out of as many as 213 students got selected. Please keep that in mind. And mind you, the cutoffs which you see here are the cutoff for SNAP 2017. So do not get surprised. The cutoffs which I shared with you are of cutoffs for SNAP 2019, okay, the latest edition of SNAP. Okay, let's look at some more statistics, or you can probably take a screenshot, okay, and analyze these things. Okay, what else? Let's look at the SCMHRD Pune, again, fee is 23 lakh rupees for those 2 years. Number of seats, 180. Okay. And moreover, this name SCMHRD is very misleading. It almost tells you as if the institute offers courses only in the HRD. Okay. But nothing can be further from the fact. Okay. It offers you specialization in marketing, finance, operations, everything. Everything. Okay. So just do not worry. All right. And mostly this is believed that in SCMHRD, okay, the sex ratio is very high. That a lot of females, lot of women study there. Okay. But when we analyze this, okay, in the 2019-21 batch, which is studying there, okay, 29% women and 71% men. Okay. What else? Now, Yogesh is asking cutoff percentile for agri-business management in SIIB for an agriculture graduate. It's mostly low. It's mostly very low, Yogesh Reddy. Okay. But you aim for a program in general management if you do not have any specific interest in agriculture management. All right. Okay. Now, let's look at the batch profile of SCMHRD in 2019-21. Okay. Freshers, 31.1%. Okay. People with work experience in the range 1 to 11 months, 12%. 12 to 23%, 21%. More than 2 years of experience, 20%. So, freshers stand more than a chance. Almost 1/3 of the batch, okay, is the freshers there. And that is how it mostly is. What else? Now, here at Gradeup, okay, we have many ongoing and upcoming courses for you. All the courses which are highlighted in yellow, okay, they have already begun. CAT 2021 comprehensive course with foundation module as well. CAT 2020 previous year question course. Special course for non-CAT exams like XAT, SNAP, IIFT, MyCAT, etc. Okay. And then there are other courses as well. GK course, okay. A course for CAT 2020, a regular course, okay, and a retaker's course as well. What else? And all these courses are where? They are there in Gradeup Super, a superb subscription service, okay, and you can get it for 18 months, 6 months, and 3 months. What else? There are many free series as well. Like at this stage, we are running this Master QA for CAT 2020, okay, MBA exams 2021. Complete information series, okay, calculation hacks for CAT 2021, reading comprehension in CAT 2021, facing the reality. What a name. Okay, so face the reality and please do download the Gradeup app if not done so already. How can you not do that? And I'm sure you have already subscribed to this wonderful channel. Okay, all right. What else and who are the faculty members? Pranab Pant, Jatin Agarwal, Vikas Dahiya, Ashish Tiwari, Savitri Ma'am, Sanojam, Anant Johari, Ajay Sareen, Tapesh Saxena, Vikrant Kathuria, Saral Nashier, Anurag Agarwal. All these faculty members without any exception, okay, have performed extremely well on most of the different entrance examinations for admission to business schools in India. Please keep that in mind, okay. Now, before we end the session, so highlight of the sessions once again. SNAP 2020 notification is out, okay, and the examinations are on December 20, okay, December 20, January 6 and January 9, all right. What else? What else? Close to 60,000 people they take the test, okay. Top colleges are SCMHRD Pune and SIBM Pune, okay, and major changes have been announced. The examination will get conducted 3 times, okay, of which you can take it at the most 2 times, okay. And what else? Duration of the test this time would be only 60 minutes. What else? Number of questions, of course, to come down to 60 from 110. No differential marking, no special questions this year. All the questions would be multiple choice, okay. And each attempt will cost you 1,750 rupees, okay. 25% negative marking. Okay, the exams are on December 20, January 6 and January 9, time from 11 in the morning till 12 noon. All right. And what else? 86 days are left if you decide to take the examination on December 20. And these are the important dates. Registration has already begun. Okay, it will close on November 28, a day before. The CAT admit card would be available on December 5. Exam dates we have already told you. Announcement of the results January 22. This is the link for the registration. Okay, and when you fill the form, you will get the impression that they are forcing you to take the examination 2 times, but that is not true. Okay, you will be asked to select 2 out of the 3 dates. But when you go to the payment option, they will give you the option to opt out of one of those 2 dates. So you can take the examination once also if you wish to. Okay. All right. What else? Eligibility criteria, I'm sure you're aware, except for SC and ST categories, 50%. All right. And this is how the structure would be. 60 minutes, 60 questions. General English, 15 questions. Reasoning, 25 questions. Quantitative aptitude, 20 questions. Okay. What else? 60,000 people take the test. What else? Last year, the cutoffs were 98.2 percentile for SIBM Pune, and for SCMHRD Pune, 97 percentile. Okay. All right. What else? The fee for SIBM Pune for both the years, 23 lakhs rupees. Number of seats, 120. NIRF ranking, 22. These are the statistics, okay, which you can refer to later on also. For SCMHRD, first of all, the name is slightly misleading. They offer you, okay, specialization in marketing, finance and operations as well. Of course, in the HRD, for sure, that is there in the name also. Okay, number of seats, 120. Fee again, around 23 lakh rupees. Okay, sex ratio. Okay, sex ratio is total number of women, okay, per 1000 candidates. Okay, you tell me what is the sex ratio if 29% of them are females? That is a good question of quantitative aptitude. Alright, so most of the students in SCMHRD 1921 batch were from engineering background. Okay, close to 79% of the students. Okay, and as many as 1/3 of the batch was of freshers. These are our upcoming courses. Okay, these are the periods of our super subscription, and these are the free series, and of course these are your faculty members. Okay, all great achievers on different competitive examinations. All the best. Prep smart, score better, go grade up. Thank you.